Hello there and welcome to a new video. This will be another one of my storytime videos, and I never planned on filming this until today because it happened last night. First of all, I'm sorry for the lack of videos lately, but I've been working and I will be working 9 days in a row, and it's pretty stressful because I'm also on the acute station, so all I feel like doing the last time is like sleeping and waking up, working, sleeping. Let's get started in this video. It will be a storytime video. Grab yourself a nice cup of tea or coffee and some snack and make yourself comfortable, and then let's jump right in. This, what I'm going to tell you, has happened to me I think 2 or 3 times in the past few years. And okay, how do I start it? You know that lately I've been through a breakup with my ex-boyfriend, and I don't know if you stalk me on like Tumblr or something like that, but I already posted on there that it's better to avoid stalking your ex on any social media. So that's what I did after the breakup. I deleted his number, I deleted him from Instagram, and I told all my friends if they ever see him or something about him to not tell me, because it's just not healthy for me and it will just upset me and doesn't bring me anything. So that's what I've been doing. I was trying my best not to stalk him, and I even deleted his number because I thought it's more easy so that I won't be looking after him, or that like he can't even see anything I'm doing, and so I don't have to worry about which profile picture I put in and all of that. Yeah, that's what's been going on, and I was kind of fine with it, and I was like, okay, this is the best thing to do, which it is. And then I mentioned it in some videos before, I've been getting a lot into meditation lately. So yesterday I kind of had a bad day. I was feeling, I don't know, sad and not in the best mood ever. So I decided to do some good meditation session before going to sleep. So this is what I did, and it was a really deep meditation. I did some guided meditation, but I remember that I did not even follow the voice of the guided meditation. I just had like films going on in my mind. So it was a really deep meditation, and I think I've never meditated this deep. Yeah. So after the meditation, I felt good, and I remember during the meditation I was thinking about my ex-boyfriend as well, or like I was seeing films about it, but I did not think much of it. And then I went to sleep, and I slept so deep. I thought, at least I did. Because this morning I woke up and don't know, I was feeling the morning like I dreamt something and I needed to remember it, but I couldn't, and I knew it was something about my ex-boyfriend, but I don't know, like I couldn't remember the dream, so I was like, okay, screw it. And then I haven't been on Snapchat for weeks and weeks, so this morning I felt the urge to go on Snapchat, so I did that. And my ex-boyfriend had a story of him there for the first time in his life, I believe. And I was already like, what on earth? And I did not want to click on it because, like I said, no stalking, just out of my life, out of my head, just like, go away, please. And then I went down for breakfast, and my mom still has him as a contact. And she was like, can you tell me something? Did you like write him last night or anything like that? And I was like so confused. I was like, no, like why wouldn't I do that? And she was like, okay, like I know we're not supposed to talk about it, but I recognized he changed his profile picture so often, and also his status. You don't know him, but I know him, and he never changes those stuff. Like he mostly has the same profile picture and status for such a long time. So this is why it was kind of weird, but I was like, no, maybe he's just having like a good time, and this is why he did it. So I brushed that off, and then, and now we come to the creepy part of the story, which is the part that happened to me sometimes. I was downstairs and I was like checking through my WhatsApp list, and he was suddenly there as a contact again. And I was like, what on earth? Like I totally freaked out. I was running to my mom. I was like, Mom, I don't know what happened or why, but I have his number again on my phone. And we were like, oh my god. And this happened to me sometimes before, and only with him, that I think one time I wrote him something in the night, which I couldn't remember that I did, and it was not in my chat anymore, and he has sent me a screenshot that I wrote him something which wasn't on my phone anymore, so I had deleted it. And I don't know, it just freaked me out so much, and like I'm totally out of balance this morning, but I have to go to work in like 2 hours, so I'm like, screw it. But this is what happened. And as soon as I saw that I had him as a contact, I deleted him. I was like, no, stop it, stop, no, I don't want that out of my life, go. And I don't know, it just totally freaks me out. I don't know why and what I did sleeping and how. And it kind of pisses me off that I sleep and do stuff. My mom. Yeah, so it pisses me off that I do things in my sleep that I don't want. Like, I can't understand why it happened, but it did. And I think he saw that he's now in my contact. Mom! Oh, someone called. I need to pick that up. 1 second. So, I have a few explanations for this, which I all believe could be possible or not or whatever. This only has happened to me concerning him in stuff that, I don't know, with him that I felt he was calling me and then he called me or things like that. So I do believe that close bonds we have to other people influence this a lot. So I have some explanations which all might be true or not. One is the easiest one, that just my phone, I don't know, had some crazy night with himself and then he just was like, okay, let's put the contact back in because my phone was bored or whatever. Another explanation is that I simply had such strong dreams about him or things like that, that in my dream I kind of put the contact back in because, you know, dreams. Then, and this is the weirdest explanation, and many people now are like, I don't want to hear anything about that. But for me, this is something I believe very much in. So I've watched many videos on vibration and on how we are just, like deep down, we are just beings out of light and energy, which is true because atoms and our thoughts that have energy, those things are also just technology. And so maybe I've had such strong vibrations towards this that this is what changed the phone. So my vibrations went on to this, just like it is if you have like the controller of your television, and this is how you can put the television on or change the channels of the television through the energy that is put toward the television. So who knows? I will never find a right explanation for this. I don't know why it happened, I just know it sucks, because if he saw it, he must think I'm so crazy because I put in the contact and then deleted it again, like, what is wrong with you? But I strongly hope that he just didn't see this, and so I'm now just gonna go on with my life and put it back like I did it the few past times when something like that happened to me, because this was not the first time and I have no explanation, and it mostly happened in my sleep. So yeah, that's all I have to say. I hope you liked the video and that you're like a little bit creeped out as I am. And be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see some more of those kind of videos, and maybe leave a comment down below if you have some stories like that that you want to share. I love reading those things and they are so interesting. And yeah, I wish you all an amazing day.